Okay, and so I am live. And so I am live. Okay. This is She That Exists, her story channel. And today I'm sharing about the value and importance of staying true to ourselves. I am also going to touch on mind control, emotional abuse, and spiritual abuse. So the importance of staying true to ourselves. Well, it's important also, though, to know ourselves and know who we are. And many of us and others who have been through mind control programming definitely know that this is a safe space to be, because I know what it's like to ever have other people's thoughts inside my head and guiding me or telling me what to do. Anytime somebody is trying to manipulate with guilt or ways that feel bad, or they try to tell you that you missed something and you didn't, and that's something that happened to me today. Is someone said I missed something, and I said no, I didn't miss anything, because I said that I would drop by if I felt guided to or called to, or if I felt to. And those ways of being are just going out the door. They're lower vibrational way of being. People are to connect with their hearts and to feel guided in the ways that they feel led. And I'm here to share the inner journey, as far as inner peace within the self, and living from a place of heart-centered wisdom. And I've made the commitment within myself to come on and come in and do a live now that I have this. This is just for myself and for my soul's journey of self-expression. And those who come in and are able to connect and receive the benefit from my life is sacred, and the wisdom and what I know from my other education that I have, then that's great. Yay. Finally somebody could benefit. So you are never alone. It's true. In the day of technology, we have phone calls, we have video presence, physical together, email. This is what we're here for, to connect. And there is no point and no sense in connecting with those who we are not resonating with, who do not respect or honor our own inner guidance or our own inner voice, our own consciousness. We have a right. It's a basic human right, to connect in ways of consciousness for where we're at. And that's the first and foremost thing. Is if somebody is trying to put thought forms into your mind in ways that don't feel natural or don't feel good to you, or you're not sure why, it's a really good thing to just see that everybody should, if somebody is a spiritual leader or a spiritual teacher, then it's to take everybody back into themselves. How does that feel to you? And connecting in the inner journey. And when we do that, we're actually saying yes to life. Body is temple, and being in integrity with ourselves, and being in integrity and witness to our own life. And it's important not to shut off the parts of ourself, of our journey. The importance and the point of life is to accept the totality of our existence. And when we're able to accept the totality of our existence and our whole entire being, then it is a brand new world. And I am saying yes to life. Connections that have been needed have been coming together and forming. And we are not alone. We're definitely not alone. There are just certain ways of being, and we choose those ways of being. And that is what I'm here for, to encourage souls on their journey to stay true to themselves. How to recognize mind control, emotional control, how to flee it, how to step away from it, um, how to connect, how to create our own space, and to create our lives in a way that's deeply meaningful to us, because a life with meaning prospers. And as a woman who has many passions in life and goals and dreams, there are many ways to say yes to life. And so that's what I'm here for. And if I can be a part of anybody's life journey in that way, then I can be here for that. And so being authentic in our lives is really important, and just being authentic with ourselves. Me, I've absolutely completely stopped surrounding myself with others where it's not a mutually beneficial existence and coexistence. And I found that, and I've discovered that if it's not mutual and it's not healthy to one another's spirit, then that is something else that's there. And I can teach about and share about that later at some other point. But I just wanted to get this out one really quick and simple. And mind control, touched on it. Just staying true to ourselves, very important. Right now I'm creating clear boundaries. I'm not in a place where I'm looking to connect or to attend any other fellowships right now, and I'd like to make that clear and well known in a boundary. I'm simply here in self-expression, and others who come to share in wisdom and choose to benefit from my amazing life experiences. Absolutely amazing life experiences, can choose to do so, because we are always free to choose again. And this is something that we can connect to that's real, is for those of us who maybe were born into situations that were enslavement of our soul and spirit. I was born into enslavement for sure, as a soul and who I am. And we're always free to choose again. We're always free to choose again. So even though we made a choice to go do or do something somewhere else, or we made a choice to separate ourselves or leave ourselves from something else or somebody, and if we have any like regrets, or we feel bad, or we knew that we made a mistake or we made a wrong choice, we're always free to choose again. And I'm going to leave it at that, because that's really beautiful and that's worth sharing. And it's important for others to know when other people are controlling their mind, because there are a lot of spiritual teachers out there that are not honoring the innocence and the spirits of others. And so I'm here to point that out in a loving, gentle way, and to protect the innocence, to protect the innocent. And so we're always free to choose again. Always. I'm going to leave it at that. And what I always say is, it's completely true. Love is more powerful than death. And we are here to connect in a pure way from the heart. And in order to connect purely as humanity and have healthy relations and connections, one will always rediscover that it is an inside journey. And I'll leave it at that. I'm sending love to my daughter. She knows who she is. And I am who I am. And these are just sharings, self-expression. And I'm very happy to coach and guide others in self-expression as well. These are some of my offerings. Any questions? Sincere questions, please ask. And I shall leave it at that. I am off to enjoy the next continuation of life and this journey and sense of new beginnings. Because we're always free to choose again. Always free to choose again. I love that. And we'll leave it at that. Signing off.